everyone. Hope you're having a great day and everything's wonderful. As you can tell, it's dark outside, so I have to use the light I have in my room, which I don't like because it's very orange and it makes me look orange and I don't like it, but say lovey. So I hope everyone's been okay and everyone's been going really well and that you haven't been missing me too much. I've been trying to post things on Twitter and saying, well, it goes to my Facebook as well, but I've been saying how I don't want to put things on Twitter and everything else, and I've been trying to keep this off this whole time, not to make this video, but I'm here. I hate making these videos. I made them like a ton of times and I hate making them. At the moment, I'm not well. I mean, I'm okay, I'm living, I'm healthy, la la la, but mentally, I'm not healthy. I'm having a hard time at the moment with my depression and with my anxiety, and it's been an absolute killer. Now, it's not you guys. Hell no. The pressure of YouTube, not even close, making me feel this way. I hate YouTube at the moment and the shit I'm going through with YouTube. I think every YouTuber's like had it up to here with YouTube at the moment. But no, you aren't to blame. YouTube isn't to blame. Usually YouTube is to blame because it usually pressures me a lot and I get upset and then I have to like stop for a while. But that's not the case this time. It's not you guys, it's not YouTube, it's just a lot of factors going on in my life right now. I have so much I have to sort out, as well as this YouTube channel. And as I've said before, I just got a lot of research in my time for this channel to sort out and figure out. I know where I want to go with this channel, and I know what I want to do with this channel, and that is never a problem with myself. I know what I want to do with it, who I'm doing, what audience I'm playing to, and you know, why I'm doing it and how I love to do it, because it's a passion of mine and I love you guys and I love meeting new people and learning from other people and everything else. And it's not as if I don't love you guys and I don't care about you guys. I do. I care about you an awful lot. This is why it's really hard for me to talk about this, and the reason I get to talk about this with you guys is because I care enough to talk to you about this and to bring things to light, things that are about me and why I'm not up here at the moment doing my ASMR or ranty stuff. As much as I have like a million rants under my belt to talk about, trust me, millions of rants. I've never run out of rants. I've got them all written in my little book. I have a book and a million ASMRs to convey to you guys. I never run out. And I've got some comedy stuff I want to do. A lot of comedy stuff I've written already, ready to go, but I haven't done it. But going back to my depression, it's tough. It's tough in life to do the things you love, because you have a grey cloud hanging over your face and over your head and over your heart. And as much as you're passionate about YouTube and you're passionate about life and passionate about the things you want to do, there's a factor called money, and I don't have the money to do a lot of things, and it makes me so upset, because I was getting a little itsy bitsy bunny little bit of money from YouTube, but now I have nothing. And at the moment I'm looking for work, so I'm currently unemployed, which makes it 10 times worse. So I have hardly any money. I'm always super broke, so I can hardly do the things I want. Like, I want to go to $2 stores and buy things and do, you know, $2 store tingles, you know, and I want to do like millions of other things, but I can't even afford going to a $2 store and buying things, because I'm too busy trying to feed myself and buy my medication for my depression and for my anxiety to keep me going, and for my anemia and other several things I have wrong with me. and it's really tough, and it's to a point where it's killing me and eating me up inside. Now I want to create because if I don't create in my life, I feel that I would die, because being creative is what I do. It's part of me and it's who I am. I love creating. Creating is me, and it's part of who I am. And the fact I haven't been creating lately makes me super sad also. Now, I'm not trying to isolate myself and back myself away into a corner. I just need a little time to rest and heal. I kind of think I need a month more than a week to rest and recover from what I'm doing. As I said, I love creating, and it hurts not to create, but it also hurts because everything, when you're really depressed and really had it, everything hurts. Like, everything hurts. It doesn't matter what you do, everything hurts in life. And what happens, or tends to happen, is that, you know, it's really hard to motivate yourself to get things done. Like, as I said, it took me all day to get this done. Not only is it Anzac Day, which I applaud all people who have been in the army or a military service. Thank you very much. And to my ancestors who were in the army, thank you. And to my family of recent, thank you for also giving your service. Now, it was hard to do this all day. Just hard. It was hard to push myself. It was hard to push myself to get out of bed for a start. It was hard to push myself to go and shower and eat. And it was hard for myself to push myself to get back upstairs and pull my tripod out and put my camera on its tripod and set this up and talk to you guys. It took a lot of pushing and mental shoving for me. And it's hard, it's tough. It doesn't get any easier. And I'm finding every time I have an attack or I have an anxiety meltdown, that it gets tougher every time, and it doesn't get any easier. And I do go and see counselors and talk my stuff out with therapists. I do. And I do talk to my doctor about medications and what is good for me, what is bad for me. You know, what should I do? I do, and I keep up to date with all that. It's not as if I don't have the help. I've reached out and got the help that I need, because I am an emotional soul who needs help. But there are parts of me that really hurt, and I can't control that. As much as I get help, and I have medication, and I have family, and I have friends, which my family and friends have been fantastic and really understanding in this time, because they love me and I love them back, and I'm so happy I have them in my life. You know, especially my friends, because it takes a lot for me to have friends in the first place. So the fact that I have friends who are helping me out at the moment is fantastic. I wouldn't think this from them, but they are fantastic people. I've only met them in the last year and a half, and they've been fantastic for me, and I'm glad I have them around. So thanks, guys. And as I said, my family, I've always got them around, and I think if I didn't have Annabelle around, I would go completely crazy. I think you guys have seen Annabelle in my last video for the offensive. But yeah, I need a month off to gain more strength. I need time to crawl back into my skin again and to feel like I belong in that skin. I feel really sad all the time and heavy-hearted. Like, most of the time I feel like my heart is like a rock, and it's very heavy, and it's hard to carry around in my chest, and it hurts to carry around in my chest because it hurts so much. But I needed to tell you guys why I'm not around. It's not that I don't care. It's just I've got to care about myself and make sure that I'm healthy and that I'm happy and that I'm in a place where I can make others happy and I can make others feel good. And I can't do that feeling the way I do. You know, it would be an asshole of me to do that. That would be wrong. You know, to push other people to be happy when I'm not in a happy place. It's not fair. Sorry. I hate crying. I really do, because I've done it so many times in my life. I hate it. I hate crying. See, that's what I hate about being a chick. You cry. See, I'd rather be a dude where you don't cry. You just go in and hit something. It'd be easier. But no, seriously, I can't deal with it anymore. Like, I can't deal with the pain and suffering and torture inside. It's hard. And I won't lie. There are, I say voices, but it's not a voice in my head, because that would be crazy. It's more like a feeling I have, more like something pushing me. If anyone has had who has had mental illness would understand. People who have never had mental illness would never understand in a million years. Like, you wouldn't. But there's a feeling you get, like this. I get this red hot burning feeling behind my ears and up in the front of my head. This big burning feeling. And that burning feeling makes me want to harm myself and to hurt myself. Now, I've learned to ignore that because I've had to deal with my mental illness for a long time. And I will never, I repeat, never, ever, ever listen or, well, not listen, but act upon that feeling. I will never do that. Not to you guys, not to my friends, not to my family. No way in hell would I do that. As I said, I become stronger every time I have gotten out of a hole. It does get harder, but I get stronger every time. But I would never, ever want to take myself out of the game of life. Honest. As I said, I do get that feeling, and I do get that little rush in my head that makes me want to, because of my mental illness being that bad. But as I tell my counselors, and as I tell my doctor, there is no way in hell I will never, ever, ever think to do that. Because A, it's cowardice. B, you don't go to heaven, you get to hell. I might not believe in the Bible, and I do like Jacqueline Glenn, the atheist. But I like to think there's a heaven and a hell. But I do know that if you do commit suicide, you go to hell. Or you even sit in the middle of not even heaven and hell, you sit in the middle. And it's not fun either. So I don't want my spirits to linger. Really, I don't. And the other thing is that you leave everyone else in pain. You leave everyone else with, like, you might kill yourself to get rid of that pain. So you're not feeling that pain anymore, and you're feeling nothing, and your spirit gets to be free. But you're passing on that pain to your family, to your friends, to everyone else who knows you and loves you. Like, why would you do that to people? You know? Plus, poor Annabelle. I love Annabelle with all my heart, and I want to see her grow up, and I want to see her be a young, strong woman. And I love my niece so very much, and I couldn't imagine my world without her. You know, I love Annie to death. Like, I love her. And, you know, she's like my little buddy. And I wouldn't do that to her in a million years. Leave her all alone with her mother. you know, I wouldn't do that to her. She needs some strong people in her life, and I'm hoping that I get to be one of them. So, you know, I want to teach her how to be strong and how to fight and how to be an independent woman in these years and to be the best she can be. And I can't do that if I'm not around. So, yeah, it's confronting, it's painful, it hurts, but it's my life, you know? But as I said, I get stronger every time of confronting that feeling, and I'm here to tell you that I'm not going anywhere. But I do need that month off to stop feeling this way, to figure everything out and to sort everything out. But not only that, also sort out my channel. I know where I want to be with it. I am thinking to switch to Twitch. I hate that to sound like I'm rhyming, but I'm not. I'm thinking of switching to Twitch and seeing where I go with uploading my videos to Twitch. I have to do more research on it and see if it will fit for me. I have a channel all set up and everything ready. I just have to see if it's viable and it's for me. My Twitch, I think I did put it as a channel thing down below or up in my channel box. I think I did use it as a thing, I'm not sure. But yeah, I just had to be up and honest with everybody, and I had to tell you truths. Also, I've got to sort my life out in the way of looking for work and finding work and finding a balance between work and YouTube and myself, because I want to continue doing, even if I find work, I will find a way to do YouTube, maybe even during my lunch hour even. You know, I will find a way to do YouTube because I don't want to leave it. I might be gone for a month, but I want to be back. I want to be present, and I want to be with and around you guys. I love you guys. Like, I don't stop, you know, and my Nickey is my one and only, you know, stop for meeting new and interesting people and getting energy and just ideas from you guys is amazing, you know, and I really enjoy that feedback, and I love, you know, being able to interact with you guys, and I like it that way. So I'll never stop doing YouTube. I just got to stop feeling this way and stop hurting myself, not in a physical sense, but hurting myself mentally and telling myself different things. I just got to sort it out, you know. Got to have a conversation with myself to sort everything out. I know that sounds crazy. It sounds a bit cuckoo, but no, it's one of those, I need to look after myself first before I think about the whole brood. I want to look after everyone. That's always my prerogative, to look. I always want to look after everybody and make sure everyone's okay. I'm like a mother hen that way. But I gotta look after myself. I gotta learn to look after myself first, and then the rest comes naturally. But I do love you guys. I do miss you a lot, and I just needed to talk to you guys and tell you what's going on and tell you how I'm feeling. I've got Rick Astley in my head right now after I've just said that. I try to make you understand. It's a rant I want to talk about, but not right now. But seriously though, I just need to talk to you guys, seriously. I need to tell you everything. So don't be mad at me that I've got a month. Please understand at this hard time that this is what's going on, and that I just need to, you know, be lifted for a while and need to be, I just need a break, okay, and let my brain have a break for a bit just a bit, because I like using my brain. I like learning new things. So not for too long. A braincation needs, you need your brain back to work for you, because otherwise that would be sad. Anyway, I love you guys, and I hope that you are all well, and that you are alive doing fun things, and you and your families are doing great things together, and that you are doing some cool things with your friends, and that you don't, you know, skip out on your friends, or you're having fights with friends. Don't do that, because otherwise you'd be alone, and being alone is not fun. And that never isolate yourself from everyone, because you just don't do that. It's not a great thing. And know that I will be back, I promise, and that I will be doing my ASMR, and I will be doing my confrontational crap that I do, and I will be doing some more comedy, because I've been wanting to do it for a long time. I just had so much going on in my life that I just need to sort everything out, and it just all hurts at the same time. Okay, well, I hope to give you guys updates and tell you what's going on, and until then, I just have to say bye. So I love you guys, and I miss you ever so much. Trust me, I do. Okay? I got nothing else to say, so I love you guys, and I'll see you hopefully in a month's time. I'll hopefully do a vlog to say that I'm back, here I am. If not, I'll probably put on the offensive. Otherwise, love you guys, and I'll see you in a month. I love you guys. Mwah. Wah.